Cleveland Snowhawks taking on the...
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken from just outside the 30. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Hoskins under pressure, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Oh, able to avoid him. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Here's Young. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Snowhawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off play action. Hoskins. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
They'll run on 1st down. It's right, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Hoskins throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And that last throw is going to keep him climbing that all-time passing yards leaderboard as he crosses the 25,000-yard mark now for his career.
He just recently passed Bart Starr. Next up for him, Bob Greasy. That's 2 Hall of Famers, 2 Super Bowl winners, multiple Super Bowl winners. So he's getting up with the legends now. Congratulations.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wright's got it.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
On second down now. It's right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That time, a 9-play drive.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Call it a gain of a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Hoskins.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Portland's offense now about set to take over. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect him to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll find Everett there, complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. It's Dixon. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. Now a handoff looking right.
To the 27-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Snowhawks are once again back in front.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14 to 10. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Tennessee offense set to go again.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 1st down, Hoskins.
Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Hoskins.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, right. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Hoskins.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Darren Stingley picks it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Dixon. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Hard throw, incomplete. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now it's Mahomes again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Over the middle, complete. It's Dixon. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And his kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Throwing on 1st down. Hoskins.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So we are at halftime here on Halloween as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, make sure you avoid the crazies out there and welcome in everybody to this Halloween edition of our EA Sports halftime report. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where you see the final score there. Lamar Jackson A strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Kyler Murray, over 300 yards through the air with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. The Hounds finish off an up-and-down first half.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Mahomes going to throw. Dixon complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards that time.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 45 on second down, Mahomes looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Dixon.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On the ground, they go with Young. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up.
to throw here. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up second. Down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun, Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And his kick is indeed good, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Looking to throw on second down. Hoskins. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. On second down, it's right. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On third down, right. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Hoskins. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Off the play fake, Hoskins.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try the left side. It's right, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Snowhawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. That time a 6-play drive.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Up the middle they go. Right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Hoskins. And right with it here over the middle.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the gun on third down, Hoskins. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle to Smith.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's right. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
To throw on 2nd down. Hoskins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Hoskins. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. This guy's been driving down the field. But defensively, once again, their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure. That's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth
from 4 yards out.
And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Portland's offense now about set to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
On the move to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Dixon. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. Hands it off out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5. Here we go on fourth down. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So now the Titans down on the scoreboard. A little under 1:50 remaining. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. He's got Smith here. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Oh, he stays up, being chased out left. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under 1 minute to go now in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap,